What up, world? You tuned in. South Arkansas Trill Talk, Park 105 out there. You know what I'm saying? Tuned in. Having one of the legends coming up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people been sleeping on him. You know what I'm saying? But he a beast. Been a beast out here for a minute. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't even know. You know what I'm saying? People get to know him tonight. You know what I'm saying? If you've been in this Arkansas music game, you finna get to know him tonight because, you know what I'm saying, getting flowers away because he been one of the coldest and he right there in South Arkansas. He been right there in South Arkansas for a minute. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't know that, but he been right there in South Arkansas doing his thing and he right up the street. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, he a beast with this. So, you know, all I want y'all to do is, you know what I'm saying, recognize me, because you know me, I get real flowers away. I get Trill flowers away. But I'm going to bring them on in a minute, man. What's up, Pre? I see you out there. You know what I'm saying? But he been doing his thing. And, you know, a lot of people probably know him as Top Key out there. You know what I'm saying? And if you've been keeping up with Top Key out there, you will know. You know what I'm saying? Introducing to you Magnolia Elvis, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, man, he been a beast out there on the music and, you know, he been doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? That's why I tell everybody that, we got to keep everybody involved with what we do in the state out here, man. Number one in the state, man. I'm going to bring them on in here, man. But like I say, man, it's all about elevation, man. You will know him tonight, though. But like I say, man, that's what we at with everything of our states. They flowers, man, because, like I say, he been a beast. All of them, let tell about itself.
Hold up.
What's up, homie?
What's
You know
up?
what I'm saying? That's what's up. Hey, I salute you out there, pal.
Hey, man,
You
I appreciate the love.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself and tell people who you is and how long you been in the game out there and how long you gonna keep doing your thing out there where you can find your music at, man. I'm gonna get us some more people in here.
For sure. Anyway, people might know me as Top Key, you know what I'm saying, way back in the gap. I probably jumped that out about year 2000, you know what I'm saying. Magnolia Elvis, you know what I'm saying. I think he came along probably 2016. We getting it jumping right now. We gonna get some more people in here first.
You keep talking, man. Based upon I can hear you. I know you probably see me go off the screen. I can hear you though. I'm just adding more people in here, man.
Oh no, you good.
Yeah.
I'm getting my medication ready.
Yeah. Yeah, you 2016, man. Main thing, man, I know I see you do your thing out there and you know, people don't even know you right up the street, right there, studio, everything. A lot of people don't know where to record at around in Shoal and Union County. They don't be wanting to cross that point. Right up the street, y'all, 30 miles up the street, right there. You got
right
everything you need, got all the beats you need, and you universal. You know what I'm saying? And I understand you work with D-Dirt a lot, you know what I'm saying? He'll beat up this way. You feel me?
Yeah.
But man, what motivated you out there to just keep doing beats and stuff? I know you're beats on the mic too and production, but what motivated you to do that out there? What made you take that serious from the standpoint of knowing how to mix, master, and edit beats? And not even just that, I ain't never heard no hot beat of yours that you put out and did a whole production of, and people don't know the difference between hot beats and people on hot beats. Beats you can't turn up on top of songs when they get hot. Niggas can't do that. That's why I got you, really, because you need to let niggas know this part of the game. Niggas can't turn their songs up. You feel me? And they be mad why we can't get no shine in Arkansas. Let niggas know about why you took the beat game serious out there.
Why I took the beat game serious? Really, what motivated me to do it, I had a partner that did it, and he did He used to do most of my production, and I was just always interested in the whole like the whole building of a song. You know what I'm saying? I always wanted to be the. I didn't want to come in after the beat was made and then lay my. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be a part of the whole birth of the song. You know what I'm saying? So that's what kind of drove me to producing. You know what I'm saying? Over being an artist, I guess you could say.
Yeah, they tagging me up, boy. Yeah, man. I was rapping back then. I kind of left it alone for a while. I had to learn the business side. I kind of like this a little better.
Yeah, yeah, for
You
real.
feel me?
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
like to rap on my own terms. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
What what's the motivation behind you seeing a state, man, knowing we got over 10,000 some MCs? What do you feel about Arkansas having its own mix out there? What do you think about what needs to take place to have our own mix out there? Because everybody's searching from the Texas styles and the Atlanta styles and the Memphis styles out there. What do you think consider Arkansas originator style?
Hmm. Um. I don't know. I think we just ain't made it there yet. Cause I think like overall in the hip hop scene, as far as Arkansas, we a young state. You know what I'm saying? So what we doing is we just reaching around us to you know what I'm saying, make our own whatever. You know what I'm saying? I think we just kind of young, and what we doing, we just gotta keep on putting music out. Cause I think we done made it through our bad stage. Now it's like a lot of artists all over Arkansas, everybody making good music now. So I think
Yeah,
we just now getting traction. You know what I'm saying? I think we just a young state, especially when it comes to the music business pretty much. So I don't think
yeah,
nothing wrong with it. Like you know, we don't get recognized, you know, a lot of people say that, but I think every state had to go through that too. So you know what I'm saying? I think we'll get ours. We just keep on grinding.
that's what's up.
Yeah.
Sure. What do you think about the like just being stuck where the new I will go first. Like, what do you think about the rappers out there, the rappers like that getting killed and stuff, and and they feel like that the locations be the spot where you get fucked off at, and then what do you think about that part of knowing that they do it to themselves or the internet trolls take it and run on with it and
Right.
make it what it is and
Yeah. Yeah.
what can you say about that part of being where people out there, you think they should be able to floss or go where they want to go and post where they post, or every city don't get down like that? What do you think about that
I I,
part
I
of?
I think I think you should be able to do it, but just in the times we in, you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So, but in the era I grew up in, you know, we didn't do that. Like you don't go around flossing, or either like even in the when the internet days came up and you could post your location, like we didn't post our location until we were gone. You know what I'm saying already. You know, I might be in Mexico. I'm posting a Jamaica picture though. You know what I'm saying? Stuff, something like that. You know. Yeah, it's a lot of I don't know this the internet is crazy, man. You got snipers out there looking just for an easy lick, I guess you could say. There's people
Yeah,
out there just trolling the internet, waiting for somebody to post. You know, yeah, it's crazy out there, man. Right, right,
producer to do it for them? How do that work for those?
Yeah, I'd say as far as really to me, a producer can make beats, or he really don't have to make the beat. A producer is the one that pretty much can just know how to start a song and finish it. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much. But as far as a beat maker, you know what I'm saying, a beat maker might not know anything about putting the vocals on the beat. All he knows is the beat. You know what I'm saying? So as far as a producer, I think that's like it. It could be a producer can be an artist, a producer can be a beat maker. You know what I'm saying? So I think a producer is like an overall title, I guess. You know what I'm saying? And a beat maker is probably just a subtitle of a producer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what
That's
was that
what's up.
about the beats?
I was saying like leasing beats. What can you say about leasing beats out there? Have you ever leased beats, or do you lease beats out there? Give an artist a chance to work on the beat for a whole year before they actually see if they go do something with them. Before that, what can you say about
I mean,
on leased beats you got out?
from a producer standpoint, I mean, it's better for a producer to lease it. You know what I'm saying? Especially like if nobody gonna drop like a big bag on it, you can just lease it out over and over and over until whoever gets serious about the song blow up or whatever. Then they can come back and actually we could work out some kind of contract or something. But as far as leasing from a producer side, I mean that's a good thing because you could pretty much sell the same beat over and over and over until somebody come out and buy it exclusively from you. You know what I'm saying? So, but as far from an art standpoint, I mean, I don't know. Like if I was an artist, I'd just kind of have my personal producer. You know what I'm saying? But you do have a lot of artists that don't have access to producers, so they have to go to the internet and download or lease a beat from a internet website or whatever, YouTube, BeatStars or whatever that is.
Yeah. What can you say about analog these days? You think they done took them all from us these days? You
Ooh,
think that we ain't recording enough authentic around there? Because the days I was in the game, that's where I was at with it, analog, real equipment. Niggas were really,
yeah,
and
me too.
what do you say about the analog? You think that a lot of these new generation rappers ain't experienced analog now? What can you say about that game? Because it costs now. It didn't cost then. It costs now.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. See, the analog game, that's what really taught me about the music. Cause you gotta learn how to run MIDI chords. You gotta sync everything up. You got, you know what I'm saying? That analog game was, you might have a truck full of equipment. You know what I'm saying? Just to run a small. Now I can just bring my iPad to a session. I can do that now. But back in the Gap, we had the big multi-track recorders. You know what I'm saying? We got everything, the preamps, the EQs, everything.
Yeah.
It's way easier now. It's way easier to create now, to me. But it still never had an analog sound, but it's close enough, I guess. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think niggas don't want to buy the compressors these days based
Yeah,
upon a 10K plus?
yeah, I
And
think so.
niggas
Yeah,
be like, oh man, I want that sound, but I don't want to spend that much for no compressor.
exactly.
And that's where it's really set, you know what I'm saying? Because,
Exactly.
I done recorded like always, man, always. From the Veda bass style, I done been that way to Sonar and all that. Now it's like, I don't find too many analogs that's in Arkansas because like people don't be want to pay for it, but it's the top quality production sometimes
Right.
that go with it. What can you say about that sometime on, like, what can you say the difference between uh, recording with a singer than recording with a rapper? What can you say the difference in it on the timing of it, on how you have to break that down? What is the time span for that sometime?
You talking about for like doing a session with a singer and doing a session with a rapper?
Yeah.
Ooh, see, really if you talking about like if we doing like a real R&B song, man,
Like a real somebody that just really.
Yeah, that might be a whole week of recording. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I can get a.
What about somebody really that know what they doing really, but just ain't just professional with it yet?
Right. Oh, okay. Oh, so you saying put it in them terms, kind of like
yeah.
As far as the different, it's a big as far as having. I think that R&B side, you got to have more of an ear as far as you got to have more music sense. I think, you know what I'm saying, to record that, because it's more melodic. Which rap is going that way too right now. Rap is real R&B heavy right now, as far as the melodies and stuff like that. So a lot of artists having to have ears for notes, and you know what I'm saying, which is this a bad note, good note, just stuff like that. But as far as recording the sessions, it's way easier to do rap sessions, as far as if you want to compare the two.
Yeah.
It's easier.
What can you say about working with the whole state sometimes? Do you feel like that's a challenge for this? Like, it's a lot of people that's out, but like I say, man, it's like it's no money out for everybody for the competition, the beats and all that. And do you think that everybody that do what they do, we don't have the resources passed around sometimes to everybody from the publishing game? You feel me?
Right.
And the ones that need that resource, to where you never know where the money coming in at. What can you say about the resource to the publishing game these days?
I think like you said, they don't have it's not a lot of access to resources like that. A lot of people ain't giving out their game. That ain't you know what I'm saying, they ain't charging for that type of knowledge, as far as and the youngsters ain't gonna sit down and take time to research it. So that's really all I can say about that. It's as far as that.
But see, you legendary, you've been doing it. You should be flowered up right now and on the beach somewhere, because you've been doing your thing in the state. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people sleeping on it. You know, we don't want nobody to know who we is. We ain't messed up about credit and all that. You know what I'm saying? We just love what we do.
Right.
You understand that?
Yeah.
And what can you say about passing the torch to the right person sometimes? Because, everybody ain't worth passing the torch to. What can you say about the torch passing on from one generation to the next? Because, a lot of them going into that crash dummy style, or they been a follower, following the wannabe so-called OG ass niggas that ain't never put a bag together. All they did was gangbang.
Right.
You feel me? They never know nothing about the music game. They just gangbang. Right. You be like, damn, nigga, you did all that gangbang. Your ass still broke. All that killer shit you on, you still broke.
Right.
I call it like I see it, man, because I come from that world. I'm poverty, and I'm on the other side. A lot of niggas ain't been that way. I'm on the other side, and I'm the bridge, even to the religious. I'm the bridge right now. So being in the game, I try to give all the heavy hitters, and you been a heavy hitter, man. Because like I say, niggas didn't even know you were top key. But the niggas in the street know you top key. You feel me?
Right.
You been doing you authentic, man, and I salute that about you out there. You know what I'm saying? Who some of the heavy hitters you have been out there with, man? I know you did a lot of beats. You know what I'm saying? What can you say about the architect game, from Mississippi to, you understand that, from all the South? What do you think overall with the South game? Who are some of the best people that you think rocking with that engineer game and that production game, based upon they snapping all the way around like a mouse track nigga, somebody that actually making some noise?
Ooh, that's the thing. Well, only one. That's a tough one. Dog. As far as making music around our region, I don't really know. It's a lot of young producers coming up that I don't really know the name of. As far as man, I can't even call none of them names right now. There's so many.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
we
a
don't
lot
get
of,
all that recognition because it's like I say, man, you like the hottest nigga in South Arkansas. Niggas don't want to get it. I'm gonna get it props because I know
man.
what you do for the engineer game, and a lot of people don't even know where to record for real around there.
Yeah.
It's some more for real spots, and I think besides you and John Stokes not in that area no more. You know what I'm saying? I give my props out to him because I learned a lot of engineer game from him,
Okay.
and
Okay.
being that way. I learned how to keep that going and see. I try to see now, man. What can you say? You ain't never dropped fuck with Double D or nobody or Dreams.
Yeah.
What can you say about them?
Yeah,
A
man.
Magnolia artist out there that's hot. Scale Break. I know you ain't dealt with him.
Scale Break.
So he
My
hot.
brother. Yeah, that's my bro right there. Scale Break. Dub. Yeah, I done worked with Dub before. Dub, Dren fam. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
them legends are them the legends, them the pioneers right there for us, Dren and Dub coming out of Magnolia. You know what I'm saying? If you try anything out of Magnolia, you need to know them too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real. Especially Dub, you know what I'm saying? He created the whole pretty much the sound of H-Town right now, you know what I'm saying? Which he don't get enough flowers for, but yeah, he created, you know what I'm saying? For real. That's my guy.
I was fucking with Dub when he was with you. They're fucking with that wreck shop shit heavy.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
he's still rocking, so they let you know
Yep.
he's still here. You know what I'm saying? And I salute that about her. I would go try to get him through here too, but let him know, we right down the street, man. And you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, even out of college, and a lot of people don't be want to collide and collaborate sometime, man. I try to let people know, like, man, you going here doing this, it's right here
Yeah.
where you need to be. And that's why I was really just putting it right there because it's like a lot of people don't know that, you know what I'm saying? And you be this way a lot, you feel me?
Oh yeah.
And I be like, no wonder he probably go. Ain't no money down there really. Nigga don't want to spend no money. They just want him to stay right there with nobody. He be like, man, fuck all that. I'm tired of going all the way over to 8 Times Square just get some money shit. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? But man, we try to change that, man, upgrade every damn thing in Arkansas, man. And you know, what do you think about the support outside the state? You think that we got our shit together outside the state now? Because I'm outside the state. I feel like we got our shit outside the state now good. You know what I'm saying?
I always thought that far as we always had a better following outside the state, but I think we kind of tried to please the interstate too much. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we would have, if a lot of us would have been, it wasn't enough for us hitting the road, you know what I'm saying, back then, I don't think. Like you know, that's how Texas, Louisiana, Tennessee, even who else over there, like Mississippi, Alabama, all they artists used to come through Magnolia. You know what I'm saying? They come through small Magnolia, dropping out CDs and promoting their stuff way back in the day. You know what I'm saying? We were never the type of people just, you know, everybody branching out, just moving, hitting the highway like that. So
yeah,
I think if we would have did that, we would have known it was a lot more love out there than you know, just in a little bit of Arkansas.
yeah. You think sometimes we too far in the woods, like people don't want to come this far back, even like you like to go places like Cincinnati or somewhere up in there where Kansas City, somewhere up in there, people that, the game be on, but like I say, we backwood, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Just like some people don't get the like Little Rock views, they get backwood views.
Right.
You be up here, you be watching these come out with little songs, they be like down there 1,000K views, but you can't even get 15 to 20 in that backwood area.
Right.
What do you think about, what can you say about how artists need to, because my opinion of artists building themselves up before they put themselves on platforms, or what do you think artists you think is hipping or hurting them sometime, putting all their music on platforms and ain't even got a name built up for yourself? What can you say about that?
Yeah. See, that's where that's one way to I believe the internet kind of hurt us. You know what I'm saying? It gave everybody access, even the people that it was too early for them. You know what I'm saying? So some people you may get out there, they not as developed even mentally, you know what I'm saying, to even get on the internet. And because you get on the internet, people gonna talk bad to you. You know, some people gonna show love. You gotta be able to take all that in and keep pushing. But somebody's not used to that, they might hop on the internet and get that one bad comment, and that's gonna end their whole career. You know what I'm saying? Just because they ain't been, like when I was coming up, you in the studio, you done wrote your verse. If it ain't no hard verse, they ain't putting it on there. You know what I'm saying? So we been getting our feelings hurt from way back in the day. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so we kind of, our skin a little more thicker. You know what I'm saying? So. But as far as you a youngster, you coming straight in, you hopping right on the internet, and then you start getting trolled by a couple people. I can see how that can end a lot of people's career too early. You know what I'm saying? From hopping on there too early when they ain't prepared. I can see that.
What can you say about that bullying and mental health out there and suicide? Do you think that a lot of people be having together for this mentally, for this on mental health issues, on, okay, you making all this, because they always say what you put out into the universe go come back to you. You feel me?
Yeah.
What can you think about the mental stage of bullying, suicide, and mental health? What can you say about that these days?
It's crazy because, man, I don't know. I feel like when people is man, because what's so crazy, I just had a little partner just passed last night, man. He committed suicide, man. My little partner. Yeah, he just last night. So I don't know what kind of mental whatever he was going through, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a lot of youngsters, they really don't have nobody to reach out to, or they scared to reach out to somebody. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to get their business, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, because with the internet, you can get exposed for anything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just want to vent, somebody might put your business out there, and now, I don't know I think it's a fear, you know what I'm saying, people ain't got enough access to people, I guess you're saying, real people, they reach for the internet, and that's the mental illness, you know what I'm saying?
You think that'd be a big problem sometime, like creating a group and finding the right safe people to tell stuff like that on the suicide level, because like I say, you know what I'm saying, people don't know who to reach out to, and these 1-800 numbers. Then sometimes that suicide level, when people don't be want to take that route, sometimes they're not to tell nobody on what's on their mindset, because they be more into a position where them folks are dysfunctioning you sometimes.
Yeah.
Like make you feel like you wouldn't forever in your right mind. Like if I go tell them I'm gonna kill myself, shit, they gonna want to know where I'm at. They gonna want to know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
They gonna want to control my whole life from that standpoint. Like I actually admit I wasn't mentally fit sometimes. So people be hard to want to know who they can tell out there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Prayers out to them, man. But what can you say about that mental health for this getting addicted to like street drugs out there to an early age at that, and think that it's cool when you get to thinking that all these drugs matter sometimes, and think that, oh, when you ain't got it, what be the mindset that niggas be doing with thinking sometimes? What can you say with that part?
As far as the drug, I mean, that,
like, I don't knock a nigga what he do.
Right.
I just knock a nigga way he put his mind to scheme out people in the mindset sometime of people just honest can be for them, but they be against them type people. You feel me?
Right.
And then the people that don't do shit for them be the main one they be for sometimes. What can you say about that person sometime that the drug game caused their careers out here, all because they might get on drugs and then all of a sudden they think shit's supposed to happen overnight type shit.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah, see them drugs.
So everything with a plan from the beginning.
Yeah.
What can you say about them type? And because I know you've been fucking with these beasts and you ain't seen that come and go type shit. So I know that that's a world that you probably experienced that niggas don't know from the engineer standpoint sometimes, of how niggas careers go from sugar to shit sometimes. Feel me?
Right.
What can you feel about that engineer game when it comes to that people, drug gang fucking them up because now they want everything go overnight?
Right, yeah. Far as from that engineer standpoint, yeah, like you said, I done seen people do, you know what I'm saying, the craziest shit, you know what I'm saying, for real.
Yeah.
Really, I can't just say everybody that's on a certain drug go, you know,
No, it don't work
all
like
off
that.
that, right? But
It's one can't manage that shit.
exactly,
You feel me?
exactly,
So it don't work like that. This
yeah,
motherfucker like to get high off everything. You feel me?
exactly,
So
exactly,
it don't work. One drug ain't better than the next. You feel me?
exactly,
It's just a motherfucker that don't know when enough is enough. They lose that balance. You feel me?
yeah,
So I
exactly,
don't knock nobody what they do. I just not how I let somebody let it get them sometimes. You feel me?
exactly,
So,
right,
but that part of careers in the engineer game, sometimes people be rushing their game and their game get sour because, like I say, they let their word get sour.
right.
And I know you don't watch that turn into, you don't watch all kind of limits. You
Oh,
feel
yeah,
me?
yeah,
So
yeah,
I know what you feel me now?
yeah,
The
yeah,
game, man.
yeah. It's
But
crazy. I just see.
what can you say about the young game with the drill game these days?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. That's a crazy game right there, dog. Cause
Yeah,
they just like that's like Grand Theft Auto right there. They for real.
yeah,
Man,
yeah.
they go do it and talk about it or talk about it and then
No.
you know what I'm saying. So
Uh-uh. It don't even make no money really. It just make you look at the situation where
right,
what you make hot and what part of the game you trying to come in. Don't get me wrong now. You know, you go other places, man, niggas don't fuck with social media like they do in Arkansas. You feel me?
right, right.
That be the last thing you want. Ain't no camera shot in here. Ain't no camera shot in there.
Yeah,
You
right.
know what I'm saying? And he'd be like, look, man, you know, they don't move like this. You can't do this and do that here. Niggas get scared of your shit type shit. You feel me?
Yeah,
But it's like moving in a clique these days, you know what I'm saying? It's like nigga rather move by themselves, but you know, part is having a foundation of security these days, that'd be a big problem, man. Niggas don't like to go out the state together. You feel me? But
right,
they don't
right,
be want
right,
to
right.
rock like that. Shit get real out the state. Far as niggas thinking they can do this and do that, you can't do certain shit. You feel me? What can you tell about a person? You know what I'm saying? Like the youngsters out there that you know what I'm saying. That's even not even rocking their shit right on far as trying to do something at an early age, like basically like smoke weed. What can you say about smoking weed days? Because you know we started early,
Yeah,
but these days these youngsters don't know how to stop. Basically, don't know the strands. So when it's time for them to stop, they end up depressed. You feel me?
exactly, exactly.
Like
I think that's
like
you gotta be educated on it because it's certain strands I can't smoke during the day, and it's certain you know what I'm saying. You gotta learn that part of it. But back then, you know, the weed way more advanced these days too. So like back then, we might have some good, we might not. You know what I'm saying? Back
yeah.
when we
And then we had a whole bag of it.
yeah,
We didn't have no point. We didn't have no .5 and .10
right.
shit.
Oh no,
You be like, God damn, man. The scale really, it don't lie. But goddamn, them numbers weren't like that. You feel
no,
me?
for real, for real. Yeah,
But the strand of that sometimes, they hard to get off of it. They don't even know, like, when I started smoking, I was a weekend smoker. You feel me? And
right.
then it turned through.
Exactly. Yeah.
Future than some weed smoke. What can you say about that?
Got to get off that indica.
Yeah. Hey, I been trying to educate them, man, because we do what we do, but they can't do what we do. They gotta wait on their turn sometimes. You feel me? They don't even want to wait on their turn. You feel me? when we were
All right.
young, we had to wait on our turn. Your camera running out. Can you still hear me out there?
No, yeah, I can hear you now. There you go. There you go. It was chopping up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you good
I
now.
was understand. Yeah, you hear? I'm just running down, man. I'll go down my comments right quick. I ain't been on her in a while.
For sure.
But other than that, man, I try to get them off of it. Like, they got more to life than just getting high all day. You feel me?
Right.
Like, you know, it comes with procrastination and laziness and all that sometimes. And what can you say about, you got raising kids these days? You think that kids, it's hard to raise from a girl and boy based upon our street stuff and they street stuff these days? Because they street stuff is more internet related.
Right.
Our street stuff is more real world related. You feel me?
Right.
What can you say about the real world and the internet world with kids these days?
Really, just far as, I mean, it's a good thing because these kids, they way smarter than we were. Well, they got access to way more knowledge, you know, as far as, like, we didn't have access to this type stuff. But as far as the I guess you're saying I guess the bad side of it, I guess you gotta, as far as a parent, you really gotta be up on what's hot and what's not, the new lingo, you know what I'm saying? You gotta listen to what they saying now, you know what I'm saying? Different kind of words that mean this, mean that, you know, same thing we did. We were coming up, you know, we had a whole different language that our parents didn't even understand, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's just it's a whole new way, but it's way more advanced. So, you know, that's why I kind of stay up on my internet game. I'm watching what's going on socially in the world and everything, the new trends and everything. I stay up on that. So I think I think you'll be good at, as far as communicating, because that's pretty much gonna be a way you gotta communicate now. You're gonna have to relate to them on that type of level. You know what I'm saying? You can't come at them with no, you know what I'm saying, like our parents did us, I guess, you know, same type of language, you know. It's a whole different way to communicate with them these days. You gotta be up on how to talk to them, I guess.
Do you think us coming up on for this, how we used to have to learn cursive writing and actually had to basically know how to go to typing, you feel me? So now it's all on the phone, to where people our age might feel like sometimes they undergraded because a kid can type on the phone real fast, and sometimes a phone make them feel like they know everything, but don't know nothing. You feel me?
Yeah.
So it goes to show you sometimes that the internet done took over in the mindset of thinking that some real world stuff got to be taught to you. You feel me?
Exactly. Yeah.
What can you say about that part of, you know, like I said about cursive and all that? Because we had to go to the shop or something.
Exactly.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We had to go to the home ec.
Yeah.
Ain't that what they used to call it? With the typing and all that.
Exactly.
And kids really don't know how to write that good. I'm talking about real life write.
Right.
I ain't saying if you can get on the internet and copy and paste some shit. You feel me?
Yeah.
I'm talking about real world writing. What can you say? Is our kids being stripped from that these days based upon what they teach in the classroom? Because that play a big part on, you know what I'm saying, us with that.
Oh, yeah. So I think.
What can you say about the virtual world? You think the virtual world better learning from real world learning?
I think it got its advantages, but far as on the, I put it like this: that virtual world is all good until the lights go off. Then what you gonna do?
Yeah.
No,
I can feel that. 100%.
When nigga pull the plug, I mean, how you gonna feed yourself? You know how to go out and kill something, you know what I'm saying? You know how to burn something with a gas stove, you know what I'm saying? Anything like that. So that's
I feel it.
Yeah, so I think it's always good to have them that little bit of country in you where you know how to at least survive, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have that survival skill.
I salute that. Hey, that's a big thing about us is being from a country city like that. Cause I everywhere I go, I call myself country ghetto
Yeah,
because I come from the country
yeah,
and I can be ghetto as fuck too,
yeah,
but I also can be intellectual too. But them two type of identities, I be a foreigner. You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah,
A lot of niggas don't know me because I stay a foreigner. I don't know where I might go. You feel me? So I want to stay a foreigner. I don't want to get to be known like that. You feel me?
real.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with it. Hey, but what can you say about that part of us as blacks and shit? You know what I'm saying? For this, how we let stuff slip through our hands, and then we complain later due to like the business. What do you think about black businesses in Arkansas alone?
Ooh, black business. It's a lot of good ones, but the ones that I don't know, I guess maybe complain about what you say, maybe complain about the support or whatever from the locals, or what you asking.
Yeah, the support from the locals. That support thing.
Right, right. I think with them businesses, they shouldn't even look for local support. I think they should,
Yeah,
if that's going on, work from the outside in. You know what I'm saying? Get on the internet and
yeah,
travel the
yeah,
world from a laptop. You know what I'm saying? So I think that part of, I don't think it's no excuse as far as somebody saying they ain't got local support or whatever, because I'd rather have the world support, you know what I'm saying, then the local they go have to roll with it, you know what I'm saying? They go have to hop on the tide if that's how it's going, you know what I'm saying? So I think they should
yeah,
aim bigger than local, you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Work from the outside.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's a big thing. A lot of people don't be want to do sometimes. They start off in the state, then they just stop when the buzz go. What can you say about internet likes out there and not enough shares sometimes based upon a nigga be cool with a love and a curl and a
Mm-hmm.
thumb. You
Yeah.
feel me? Other
Yeah.
than a real chick. What can you say about that? The thumb, the light, the love, and all that? Cause sometimes all that don't be what it is. You
Right,
feel
right,
me?
right,
And
right.
then a nigga, what can you say about a nigga promoting his own music sometimes? Because niggas don't even promote their own shit enough. You feel me? What
Yeah.
can you say about that thumb? The likes of that sometimes ain't what it is. Cause a nigga like your shit, love your shit, or carry your shit, that don't mean that he gonna buy your shit. You feel
Right,
me?
right, right. It don't translate into dollars. It don't translate into
Yeah,
dollars. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't you know what I'm saying, I'd be appreciative of it, but at the end of the day, you can't really you know what I'm saying that that's what's gonna pay your bills at the first of the month. So really the likes don't
yeah,
mean really, yeah, until you see the till you see who really out there streaming your album and buying your singles online and all that. So
yeah.
yeah,
I feel
most of that
so.
it'd be paid for anyway. You know what I'm saying? These robots running all this likes and views and all that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, go one more thing right here. What can you say about the message in music these days? Do you depend on all this killing and putting a positive message in your music, and not even just that, on what you believe in these days, from being in a Christian community
Yeah.
and being awake, you feel me, or going Muslim style. What do you think about us as getting the message out there and us just getting God message other than them religion keeping us divided? What do you think about that dividedship from our religion sometime of getting the message out there?
Getting far as on the religious side of it, I
I'm gonna
think
say for the business side, the
yeah,
religious side, all that. What you think about all both of them right there?
far as religious and business, really, I think on the religious side, whatever you believe in, you believe in. But I think everybody should believe in something. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of look
Yeah.
at everybody that's you know what I'm saying. I know like people that you wouldn't even think they were religious. You know what I'm saying? They super religious behind, you know what I'm saying, closed doors or whatever. But I think it's all about, you know what I'm saying, you as a person. You know what I'm saying? I think everybody need to be committed to something. You know what I'm saying? At least so they can be committed to something. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at a religion thing. So if that's what you rock with this and I rock with this, I mean that's cool as long as we ain't, you know what I'm saying, gotta kill each other. You know what I'm saying? I mean, why not? We could have if we got one goal, you know what I'm saying, nothing wrong with a different way of, I guess it's just a different style of prayer or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what's up. Cause
And
that right there alone, man, be the bridge sometimes. You feel me?
yeah, yeah,
And a lot of people have to choose on how they invest sometime when it comes to that. But,
right.
you know, like even though history and, you know what I'm saying, what you believe in and on slavery mindsets and
Right.
this black power mindset, sometimes people let that control how they think and you know, like I say, history been over with. We ain't in slavery no more. You feel me?
Exactly right.
And you know, not even just that. That's a good standpoint of some things where we look at and how far we come. Because you know, being in a state like this, you know, we 7 years behind on a lot of shit. Feel me?
This is a
And
slave
then
state, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
that plays in how we look at religion. This internet can't teach it to us. You feel me?
Exactly
You
right.
gotta know what's around you sometime on how you know, genocide that stuff sometime because
Right.
it's based upon being in a Christian rich state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So us as people, we don't have no choice but to go universal. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's working with everybody working together because
Right.
you know our money only stay that way for so long. You feel me?
Exactly.
We ain't got no universal money. That shit go dry up, nigga.
Right.
You feel me?
Exactly.
So that's why I be trying to get people at, man. But like, I'm gonna give you one more, man. We gonna go with Trust these days. Trust 2022. What do you think about Trust 2022 these days? Do you feel like it's expensive as hell and you know what I'm saying? You gotta be like, we gonna say this, like for parties, females be thinking that sex rules trust.
Right.
And it be, but they'll want that over a car key trust. You feel what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
they'll want that over a house key trust.
Mm.
Or they'll want that over social security number trust. You feel me? So what can you say about Trust 2022 these days based upon uh, jumping the broom type shit? Cause you know,
Yeah.
female, everybody want that happily ever after. You feel
Right.
me?
Right.
And sometimes when you get them kids, they still want that happily ever after too.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a communication to know about the happily ever after. But what can you say about relationships and trust in 2022 relationships from this internet,
Right.
knowing how to put your phone up
Yeah.
when we on dates? You feel me?
So that.
Knowing that the
So that.
phone don't run my household. You
Right.
feel me?
Right.
What can you say about that Trust 2022 these days?
Hey, like I said, you got to disconnect from that social world. It got
Yeah,
to be a disconnect. You got to at least, sometimes I take months off from it, you know what I'm saying, just so I make sure I'm still connected to the real world, you know what I'm saying. As far as I
yeah,
get up scrolling every day, you know, waking up scrolling, you know what I'm saying. So sometimes I take a month or two off and just, you have to detox from it. So, and I think it mess up a lot of trust because it make everything want to be fast forward, you know what I'm saying? Because you looking at all this on the internet, you looking at reality shows, all this stuff edited to make everything look fast forward, you know what I'm saying? So everybody think now as soon as you jump in a relationship, whether it's like intimate or either you're doing a business relationship, you know what I'm saying? You just can't jump it off so fast that you jump in just putting your everything in, all your trust into somebody. You gotta, I think that still take time, and that's something you can't never change. So I think time it's still gonna take, like, you can't rush your trust. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time to build a relationship, no matter what, no matter how they show it on the internet. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. It always takes time.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. For real.
One more question to go with that right there. What do you think about the opposite sex working with your mate these days? Like, do women be more firm on a woman working with her man, and do a man be more firm on man working with his woman? Feel me?
Right.
Like, what can you say about the opposite sex working with your mate these days, knowing damn well that, look, man, I gotta trust myself to trust you enough to know that you ain't gonna do no bullshit. What can you say about that world these days?
Yeah, and see, like I said, that's another thing that's gonna come with time, because the way things drawn out these days is, you know what I'm saying, if I work with a bunch of women, somebody automatically go think I'm doing something I ain't got no business. You know what I'm saying? So and the other way around, if my girl work with some guys, you know what I'm saying, and they the same kind of social group or whatever, you know, that's just something the world done painted. But I mean, if you trust that person, I mean, you just gotta trust them. Things do happen. I mean, yeah. But yeah.
You think us as people, we overpossess sex sometimes based upon we look at sex more? When we get to this age, sex don't mean a goddamn thing. Nigga, you got that motherfucking bag. You gonna pay these bills?
Yeah.
Hey, fuck all that. Fuck all that shit. When you come back around and how you look at it, is you following God enough? You feel me? You feel me?
Exactly.
Like, so it ain't just based upon me. It's based upon our 50-50 and our relationship mindset, partnership mindset. Feel me?
Exactly.
So, hey, man. But one more, man. I was 8 out here. If you could change anything you like, man, what would you change? What would you do different out there? That's the last one, man.
Oh, what would I do different?
Yeah.
Do different. I probably, if I could do something different. Well, that's a good question, man. I wouldn't change nothing, man.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Hey, it was a hard roll, huh?
Hey, it was hard but lovely. I wouldn't trade it for nothing, dog.
Hey, I salute that, fam.
Yeah.
Hey, man, what can they reach your stuff at, man? From Instagram, you know what I'm saying? TikTok, from Snapchat to Facebook to everywhere. Where you at, man? Where you at? Where you located? Let them know how to get in touch with anything you got going.
Man, if you type in Magnolia Elvis on Google, it's coming up everywhere. I'm at Magnolia Elvis, or under my production name, I go by Shout Out Magnolia. You know what I'm saying? So at Shout Out Magnolia, you know, that's everywhere too. So either at Magnolia Elvis or at Shout Out Magnolia. And also the studio opening up in Magnolia, you know what I'm saying, the media box. We trying to bring some resources to the city. So, you know what I'm saying? So y'all get ready for that. The media box, we right on Main Street too. So be on the lookout.
That's what's up. Yeah, man. I salute you coming through, man. You get new music, man. Hey, we built up, you know what I'm saying? We probably bump heads in the real world. But hey, I salute you, man. I wanted to give you flowers out there. Like I tell a lot of them, if you didn't know, this top key right here too. You know what I'm saying? Now you know what I'm saying? Magnolia Elvis, you know what I'm saying? Legendary shit. You feel me? Yeah. He right up the street, y'all. He right up the street. He right there. He right there. You know what I'm saying? So you want to get your music recorded right? Want some hot beats? He's right there. You know what I'm saying? And you know I record right, and his beats recorded right, and all that, man. I salute you, man, out there. This South Arkansas Trill Talk. You know what I'm saying? Part 105 out there. Shit, tuned in with Magnolia Elvis out there, man. You know what I'm saying? Arkansas legend all over the state. Shit, go do a resume. He the realest nigga out here on this beat shit out here. You know what I'm saying? He around a lot, man. Much love out there, man. Shit. Take care out there. One.